Howdy friendos and denizens of the world. Happy New Year! Welcome to the year 2012. It's the last year, folks. So if you got them, smoke them. And to borrow a phrase from OJ, drop your socks and grab your cocks. It's the end of the world. So, I am here today to present you my top 5 Blu-ray releases of 2011. Boop! That's right. Now, of course, it was pretty hard to get it down to just 5. Hey, crazy! Why didn't you do a top 10? I don't know. I'll tell you why at the end. I'll go ahead and tell you why now. It's to cajole you to do some video responses because you know how I love your video responses. I love to know other people's top picks, and this is one that I'm really interested in because there are a few films that didn't make my cut. Now, my criteria, oh boy, how do I explain my criteria? Obviously the picture quality is up there, but that's not the only thing. Audio is up there as well. Still not the only thing. The movie itself, what it means to me personally, rewatchability factor, very high. Packaging also plays a significant role. Features, extra features play into it. So all of those things in the mix, and these are films that were actually released in 2011. Because when I was going through my Blu-rays, I saw a lot of films, and I was like, ah shit, 2010. I forgot that was released in 2010. One I can think of was The Sweet Smell of Success, which I thought for sure was released early this year. But I looked on the back cover and it said 2010. Now, I could be wrong, but anyway, these are the top 5. So let me go ahead and get through them. First up, we have The Killing. Stanley Kubrick's The Killing, and Killer's Kiss is also included on this disc. Now, I wonder why they didn't include Killer's Kiss as a feature. You know what I mean? Like it would have made a really cool cover to put, you know, Killer's Kiss across, or rather Killer's Kiss across the bottom, and then put The Killing across the top. Criterion has been known to change their covers from time to time, so maybe they'll do that in the future. But curiously, Killer's Kiss was released as a special feature. Now, it also received a new high-definition restoration along with The Killing. Even so, you know, it also looks pretty fantastic. But yes, this is a great release this year. If you're a Kubrick fan, this is a must-own Blu-ray. I butchered that one, didn't I? Okay, let's see if we can do better with this one, shall we? Next up, The Incredibles. And yes, I need to get those stickers off of there, but you know, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy bastard. Now, about 8 months ago, or rather 8 months before this was released, I had the urge to watch The Incredibles, and so I popped in the DVD, and I was, you know, to see how it would look upscaled. And I watched the whole movie, of course, because it's such an engaging film. And I was like, damn, the upscaling, you know, this film looks really good. I can't imagine that the Blu-ray would look that much more. How wrong I was. Now, I had heard, you know, hey, crazy, you got to pick up The Incredibles now because the Blu-ray just kicks the DVD's ass. And I was like, I'm sure it looks a little better, you know, but how can it look that much better? This really is, I can credit this film as being one of the films this year that has really driven me away from DVD now. Not that I won't buy DVD if it's like a documentary or hard to find film that you can't get on any format, but I am so focused on Blu-ray now, and this is one of those films that just really convinced me. It just blew me away. But yeah, plenty of cool features as well. Next up, we have Pulp Fiction. Ah yes, Pulp Fiction. The movie that amazingly enough you could get for $3.99 at Target this Black Friday. I predicted $3 Blu-rays this Black Friday. Got pretty close. I got 99 cents close. But yeah, Pulp Fiction I appreciate this because I think the transfer is very faithful to the source. I love the way this film looks. It really plays into the whole atmosphere of it. God, I love all the little special features they put on here, like Siskel and Ebert at the movies. I love stuff like that. They have actually new interviews and new critics retrospectives, so they actually did the release justice. They also did justice to the release of Jackie Brown. I just haven't gotten around to watching that yet, but this would have a higher rewatchability factor for me. Plus a nifty slipcover. Next up, this should come as no surprise for those of you who know me, and that would be, again, Criterion's release of Dazed and Confused. Now, one thing I will say is I was a little bit disappointed that they just ported over every feature from the original DVD release. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just I would have respected a few more new features on the Blu-ray, but I can tell you this, I had the HD DVD, and this is a better picture quality, and I just love this movie so much, and to finally own it on Blu-ray, and in the end, I am glad that they chose to stick with this packaging. They could have done something different, but damn, you know, this packaging is just so awesome. But for those of you who never owned the DVD, the features on this are awesome. I mean, it's one of the Criterion releases that really goes in depth on the features. I know some of the Criterion releases are a little disappointing with like 2 or 3 little things, or sometimes just a couple of audio commentaries, but this is really packed. Yeah, I can't recommend this enough, folks. Okay, last but certainly not least, probably the one you've seen me you've probably seen it in my hand. I didn't mean to show it early, but this should come as no surprise to anyone, and I'm sure this is going to make #1 on a lot of people's lists, and that would be Taxi Driver. How could this not be #1? I mean, first of all, you have the picture quality, which was the greatest transfer of a catalog release this year, in my humble opinion. I mean, it just looks like you're watching, I'll watch it on a plasma screen, but it just looked like there was a hidden projector somewhere projecting film onto my screen. It did not look like it was coming from the screen. That sounds really retarded, but go with me. It's just so organic. You just feel like you could just reach out and touch it. It just, I mean, I don't think I haven't seen something quite like this for a catalog title, to tell you. It's a new level of Blu-ray goodness. Not to mention the awesome packaging. It's been gone over on many a YouTube channel. You know, and then, you know, part of my criteria, the features. There's so many great features on here, so many great commentaries, and I mean, and 10 lobby cards. This is the way to release a catalog title properly. And you know, the price point, you guys remember when this came out, it was only $13. Just blew my mind. This is just overall, from the price point to the packaging to the picture quality to the features, hands down in my book, the greatest release of 2011. Well, so that's it, folks. I had to pare it down to 5. I don't know why. I guess I was in a self-lacerating mood. But this brings me to my point. I know a lot of you are out there, hey, crazy, no love for such and such. What about this movie or that movie? I know. That's why I love the video responses that you guys can give me. So if you feel like it, I would love to see some video responses. You know, I always love to watch them. I love to comment on them. I love to know what you guys consider to be the greatest Blu-ray releases of 2011. Even if you don't own it, put it on there. And it doesn't have to be top 5. You guys can do top 10, top 7, top 20, whatever you wanted to do. It's fine by crazy. So, once again, Happy New Year. Enjoy the last year on planet Earth. I'm Crazy Jason, and you've been in my wacky emporium, baby.